you that I don't know shit.
So you ain't a parrot head.
Hey,
Wasting away again in Margaritaville. Looking for my
there's
eyes.
a home shaker of soul.
Some people say.
That there's a woman to blame, but I know it's my own damn fault. Hey, I was like, that woman saw real, boy. I was like, I relate. Done a lot of fucking up over the years. Wasting all the years.
I like that song. I wish I knew the words. Damn it.
I'll keep holding on. That was Simply Red.
I think so, yeah.
Keep holding
Oh, it was about holding on.
Wasted all those years.
Remember one of the first videos MTV was Stay On
Hell yeah.
Me?
Stay on me. That was that drum one, wasn't it? Yeah.
Where you fought the guy with the wrench.
Yes.
Yes.
Family Guy did a parody on that shit. It was hilarious.
Of course he did.
All right, we ready?
I just gotta do one thing.
Bumblebee, bumblebee, bumblebee.
Shut up. You guys start a barbershop. What is it?
Quartet.
You gotta have 5, don't you?
Four.
No, a 4 with a quartet.
Is it?
A
Yeah,
quintet.
Quad, yep.
I believe a quintet would be
Is that
5.
quintet?
I believe.
Quintet.
Indeed.
Is it
No, I
quintet?
feel like this is like a smart conversation. Indeed.
Indubitably.
Motto concurs.
I defer, sir.
You defer?
I defer.
Okay,
Doctor.
all right. Doctor.
Paging Dr. Evans. Dr. Evans.
Doctor.
Paging Dr. Evans.
Stop. You messing with my shit.
Sound like some Fresh Prince.
I'm trying to think of one we have. I didn't get to work on any of them. It's only that 19 seconds one that fooled you guys last time. This one we did, didn't we?
Which one?
This one that we played into for the
I believe so.
us three. I don't know. Now I feel pressure. Really?
Said he got 3 black dudes looked at him. He trying to come up with beats. He feels pressure.
That's my go-to. We're good.
That's the one.
Works for me.
All right. Where it goes. It's GG2. I'm going to drop this bitch out here. Yeah. You like that?
You like that, don't you, bitch?
Mm-hmm.
Satan. Your ass is big and red.
Matt Damon.
All right. It's all you.
Hey, what up, everybody? We are back. What up, M.OT-Erdl?
What's good?
What's happening? What's happening?
Hey, chilling another Sunday night up in Naptown.
Yes, sir. Naptown.
Hey, we got it popping around here, don't we?
Yeah, man. A fan had pointed out to me the other day that, hey, you guys don't say Indianapolis a lot in your show, so I want to let people know I love the city, yo. Naptown.
Indianapolis, born and raised, baby.
Yeah.
Always. Methodist Hospital up in this piece.
There you go. I think that was a lot of black people was born. Hey, how y'all been, man? How's your week been?
It's been good, man. My week, for the most part, I did the show with Tina from the Tina and Doe, show back in the day. She has her own podcast called The 10.
Okay.
Yeah, and we talked about healthy masculinity.
Ah, that's interesting.
So, I thought it was very interesting coming from my toxic ass, but no. No, but interesting. Did that, chilled. Yeah, and partied a little bit last night, a little bit hungover from that earlier, but now I'm good.
Do you know when that episode's coming out? I would like to hear that.
I believe it's coming out this coming week. I believe Monday.
I like to hear you
believe.
and Tina interact, go at it. So that's what's up.
That shit was nice. It was fun to catch up to. So, yeah, that's what I pretty much did for the week, man. Yeah.
Is it on Anchor as well? Like, is that where we see it at?
No,
or
she
listen
doesn't.
to it?
She don't really go through Anchor, but I think she just created an Anchor account too. So it's streaming on Spotify and all those other platforms.
We'll post it on Facebook.
And catch it on Instagram too.
Okay,
So, yeah.
that's what's up. What about you, Hyphen Erdl?
Hyphen Erdl had him a very interesting week this week. My Petty McGee section, you know, we always have a good one. I'm going to let you know about what happened in that part of my week during that section.
Okay.
But it's been a nice, relaxing weekend with the kids. You know, we went to church, you know, today, and we raked up leaves yesterday.
Take me to church. I was like a dog at the shrine. I'm sorry. All right, cool.
So you know, just kind of got things done. But the biggest event that happened this week, I will have to wait for my section for to let you know.
Okay, that's what's up. That's what's up.
I did watch a new movie though.
Did you?
Yes.
Okay, well, let's talk. What movie was it?
It was called Boss Level.
That's the one you did. Yeah. Hey, you were so excited about it. I watched it too. Look, we'll talk about that in our movie section. But yeah, like,
I did watch that.
That was a good recommendation. Like,
cool.
So,
how about you?
My week was cool. So, you know, crazy ass Tag, her birthday is in March, so, you know, we continue to celebrate that for the entire month.
There it is.
So we actually went to IHOP yesterday.
Ooh.
It's supposed to have been like 20 of us, you know what I'm saying? It ended up being like 25, 30 of us.
Deep.
Deep, right. But hey man, I was very impressed with the I mean, it took a while because it was a lot of us, but the servers, you know, young black men, I mean, they were on it. They did a good job.
They made it do what it do.
Yep.
I like it.
Yep. So it was good. So that was fun. Hit Jig up. It was Jig's birthday.
Yeah.
Jig's birthday.
Yeah, I hit him up too. I hit him up.
Yep. Thanks for the text, Mondo, because I forgot.
You know, hey. Yeah.
I normally get his and B Nasty's birthday mixed up because their birthdays is next day. So B Nasty's is the 11th and his is the 12th.
Okay.
I just it was crazy. I don't know why I thought it almost like felt like his birthday skipped for me or something. I was like, hold up, man, I got it right, you know. But I had my days mixed up between the 12th and the 13th for some reason, and I don't know what the fuck I was on.
Yeah. So I mean that was it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Chilling, basketball as normal.
Yeah, we hooped today. You know, we got it in.
That was, you know, pathetic. That was horrible. Horrible today. Today was horrible. I didn't do my stretches. I didn't do my old man stretches.
Is that what it was?
Yes.
Yeah.
That's what we're going to go with.
Okay.
So shout out to Jig, Be Nasty.
Yeah, happy birthday.
Shout out to Jig, Be Nasty.
There's a lot of birthdays on Facebook friends that I ran across this past couple of days. So yeah, happy birthday to you Pisces, man.
Hey, that's right. Pisces in the house.
You know what I'm saying?
Right? Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday.
Ooh, yeah.
Ooh, yeah.
Ooh, yeah.
There you go. Happy birthday, Pisces.
Yeah, that's what's up. Pisces in the house. So let's kick it off with some breaking news, some local breaking news. We had did you guys get woken up by that Amber Alert on the phone this morning?
Yes.
Yeah.
And I also got woken up by your text at 3:30 this morning, but we ain't gonna discuss that too far.
That woke you up?
3:15 in the morning.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Text don't wake me up.
I couldn't say shit because I was up. And what did I do? I called him.
Oh shit! Oh, hold on.
And we stayed on the phone for an hour and 40 minutes.
We did.
That happened one day when he texted me at like 6 in the morning and I was up and I called him and we stayed on the phone till like 7:30, 8 o'clock.
This shit was hilarious. I was like, man, you know, then we lost the hour. Of course, daylight savings time switched over yesterday. We lost the hour and then ended up talking to you till about 5 o'clock in the phone.
All I want y'all to do is reply to the damn text.
That shit was
at 3:15 in the morning.
Hey, man.
At 3:15 in the morning.
You 3:15, 6 in the morning, 8,
5,
1:30 a.m. I mean,
midnight 30.
Hold on. Hey guys, I also want to point out, so our local legend this week is BJ Robbins, our producer, our studio guy.
Yes,
so
sir.
he's also he's our second guest of the show. So BJ Robbins, you can jump in there anytime too, sir. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like you make power moves like I do. And sometimes if you got something important to say at 2 a.m. in the morning, you know what I'm saying? How you feel? Do you?
Oh, Mondo.
It's boss
And
level
no,
talk.
no,
The
no,
movie boss
no.
level. Oh.
Hold on, yeah, like hold on. First of all, before you even go, BJ, hold on. Let me cut him off because I don't really like how he kind of like went over us like that. Like we don't make boss moves. I don't real appreciate that money, Q. Now you ain't gonna say I don't make boss moves. I'll make boss moves. I'll call you back. I saw your message. I woke up and got your message. No, I did not respond because it was not important. So I don't know how much your boss move
You don't
was.
move like a boss. You don't move like a boss. That's why.
I felt a bit slighted. No, but go ahead.
Go ahead, BJ.
I got mine the other day at 1:58 a.m.
Yeah, that's what's up.
It says, "Is Friday cool for a call?" Question mark.
I needed to remember we needed to set up a time, so that's when I thought about it.
1:58 in the morning.
That's when I thought about it.
1:58.
When everybody's up at that time.
Yeah, because you know.
Everybody at that time, Q is up.
Yeah. Know that.
Well, I wasn't. So there was a Amber Alert text that went out about 3 in the morning, 3:30 in the morning.
Yeah.
And there
It woke me up too.
Okay.
A lot of shit woke you up last night, apparently.
Yeah, right.
Him sitting here.
There's an evidence.
But they found him. So this guy killed 4 people.
A quadruple murder, yes.
Yep. One was a child actually, and
I believe one lived though. I think it was 5
Yeah.
that was shot.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep, one lived. The child that he kidnapped, the Amber Alert child.
I think it was like 6 months old.
Was it?
Yeah. So yeah, but they found that baby at a third party, something like that. So
They found him. They found him in the house. Yep.
Ah, yes.
They found him in the house. He was across the street from my cousin.
Yeah, Facebook Live. I seen that.
Yeah.
So yeah, streamed that shit because the SWAT was there.
She was like, I think he's in the house. And he
Yeah.
was.
That's
Yeah.
crazy.
So that was breaking news. So they did find him. And my mom, but you know, you got to take what she said with a grain
Oh
of salt.
shit.
But she showed me a post like from 2017,
Mm-hmm.
where he got arrested for shooting somebody 5 times.
Damn.
Yeah, he shot somebody in 2017. He shot somebody 5 times. The dude didn't die, right? But
Pac.
somehow it's like, well, if you shot somebody in 2017, how are you running around able to kill?
3 years later.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's a very sad event.
Get caught with a dime bag of weed, you be locked up 10 years.
And you know, once we hear the reasons, I think that's going to be like just the sad part.
Mhm.
You know, you did that because of whatever. So
I mean, there's no
Pray-
whatever. Pray for the
yeah,
families.
pray for the family.
And that's where I'm at with it.
Yep. Pray for the family. What else is going on out in the world today? Stimulus pass?
Oh yeah.
Oh, Matt Damon.
Well, Uncle Joe.
Yeah.
Uncle Joe coming through, boy. Uncle Joe coming through. He over there throwing dimes, boy.
BJ, you don't look excited. Are you? Are you getting the stimulus?
Yeah.
Okay.
We oh no, it tore through our stores this weekend. I know in Indianapolis the money came in. I think there's close to 500 new phones just out of my 9 stores, if not more, sold.
Nice.
See what I'm saying?
Yeah, that
So,
money.
like I'm not saying that people should not have gotten new phones or anything, but that's kind of what I was kind of touching on my Money Q Centrals the last few weeks. Guys, let's not get so excited about this money. Like, don't just go spend it because you got it.
We asked, and our protection rate, which is our insurance, was really low. So they're buying these high-end, brand new phones and not putting any kind of insurance on them.
They don't care.
At
Are
all.
you for real?
Yeah.
Hey, I had to have a heart-to-heart with a customer this weekend. She
Uh-oh.
came in, man. The shit was priceless. She was about to drop, $1,100-1,200 for an iPhone 12, Pro Max.
Mm-hmm.
And, then I think she was just randomly talking, so she was telling us about her life and shit. I was like, okay, it definitely don't sound like you should be spending this money on this damn phone. I said, get your phone service back on you. Come on, sister. You about to, that's 3 months rent.
Get
Get out of here.
I ain't paying Sprint $700.
I know. 300 with T-Mobile.
That's it.
And you about to come spend 12 out there? I said, you going to go out here with $1,400 price
Yeah.
immediately.
Yeah.
But that's why they changed the stimulus, though, because people of a certain salary or income, they weren't spending the money.
Mm.
So they were basically doing what you talk about, which is, and what do you guys allowed to do, is take the money, save it, use it for if it's a necessity, pay down a credit card like what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get tires for the Jeep because that's a need and not
Yeah.
a want,
Right.
and put the rest away.
Right.
Catch up.
Yeah, that's the smart thing to do. Yeah.
Because right now they also sign the rent thing where you basically they can't charge late fees and they can't evict you.
Nice.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's dope.
Yeah.
But you got to pay it back though eventually.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
still,
My lease is up. I'm out.
Deuces, motherfucker.
they didn't pass the $15 minimum wage.
But they did pass the tax credit for the kids starting in like June or July until the next June or July.
Oh, the one with the $300
Yeah.
per month.
Yeah, I don't know why, but thank you.
Now you were saying it was for 12 months. You were saying you did it
Yes,
for a whole
it's
year.
for a year.
That's amazing.
Uncle Joe
We,
coming
we,
through.
we just printing money. We just printing money.
just printing money, man,
Yeah, we just
apparently.
down in the basement printing money.
Hey, we
Because
got
you know the Federal Reserve is not actually owned by the government.
That's nice.
The Federal Reserve is like independently owned.
Damn.
Yeah.
We owe them a lot of fucking money.
Those guys retired over there, man. They're just printing stuff off.
Man,
Yeah,
hey,
it is.
they over there killing
Got that
it.
sweatshop in the basement, homie. It's going down.
Uncle Joe, as you call him, Mondo. Uncle Joe got the vaccine. Got the vaccine rolling. He was the goal was supposed to be 1 million a day, but it's up to 2 million.
Nice.
So he's saying that by June, I think, or definitely
said
by July
July
4th.
4th,
Definitely
yeah.
by July 4th. He was saying that you should be able to, if you got the vaccines, I ain't saying go out and concerts, but you should be able to hang out with your family in the backyards and stuff like that.
Oh, Independence
Yeah.
Day.
So is
Get 4 of y'all together and hang out.
is anybody leaning more? BJ, are you getting the vaccine?
Steph got a vaccine. My wife did.
That ain't what I asked you.
No, I don't have access like she does because she works at CVS.
But will you? Is
Yeah.
the question.
I don't care. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what
Okay.
I'm talking about.
What about y'all? Y'all still what?
I already
Yay
told
or
you.
no?
I already told you I'm getting it.
And then you said you wasn't. You
I was bullshitting with y'all. But I'll get that shit. Yeah, man, I'll be cool.
I know I told you. I'm not
Okay.
I don't do Advil, Tylenol, painkillers, nothing. I don't do
I
nothing.
feel you.
I just didn't
Dr.
know.
Quinn.
I just didn't know. If,
Medicine woman.
He gets a headache. He lets him drill in his head.
I don't do none of that, man.
Fuck this headache. I got willpower.
Yeah, I don't do that. I don't do that.
Do you take vitamins?
Nah, I don't do none
You
of
ain't
that.
even a Flintstone kid.
Nah, I don't do none of that.
Damn, man.
I don't do that, none of that.
That shit.
I'm
Gummies
just,
are wonderful.
I'm just what? Oh, gummies are wonderful.
The vitamin gummies, though.
Oh, those ones.
Damn, T.
vitamins are okay. I think. I don't take them, but I do. Like when it gets cold, like when it starts getting fall or something, Tamika be like, "Hey, take that vitamin C." My wife, so I take that.
I take vitamin C, vitamin D, and a multivitamin.
Nice.
You take that D.
I knew somebody was going to. You knew it. You knew it too, though, in your mind.
Yeah, you did. You did.
I don't have a choice in life. Sometimes you just got to take it for the team.
Damn.
Why do you think y'all allowed to record here each week?
We hear you, BJ.
Pay the piper.
Yes.
Did you guys hear that the city? I'm mad I can't think of it. Did a settlement for George Floyd's family.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, what was it?
It was like 17 million or something like that.
I want to say like 28.
Was it 27 million?
Somewhere around there.
I feel like there was a 7.
It's a lot. It's a lot of money.
Yeah.
A lot of money.
Yeah. So, but a lot like people was like, a lot of times if they do that though, that means that motherfucking cop is probably about to get off.
$27 million.
Yeah.
That's nuts.
So.
Would you turn it down just to see that cop to go to jail?
No, not at all.
Negotiate it a little bit.
I wouldn't turn it down. I'd take it and I wouldn't turn it down.
Yeah. I like what you did
I
there.
would.
I like what you did there. That was smart. That was really smart.
I'm just gonna answer the question.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna add any incriminating shit. Like the 27 million. Oh yeah.
And I need $27 million after taxes. So don't
Yeah.
let me know there's $27 million and they take
Yeah,
half
try
of
to
it.
hit Uncle Sam get you. I'll go and take that out early.
Well.
Hey man.
So yeah, I mean, good. I mean, it's all about his family, what they're going through in that situation. So, hopefully, that helps him grieve. I guess you could say.
I don't know. Did they accept it? Do we know?
I
I don't think shit.
the settlement's been
Did
out
they?
there.
That's not even a question for some reason. They better have accepted $27 million.
Yeah, they said they will pay the estate of George Floyd $27 million after the city council on Friday unanimously voted to settle a lawsuit. So yeah, it's going to his estate.
Oh,
Oh, okay.
so yeah.
Okay.
Ain't no money worth a life.
It's
No, not at all.
No, it's not, and I don't think accepting it would be making that statement. at
Yeah.
all. No.
I don't know. I don't know how I feel about that.
So
that's
you
just me.
So you don't know if you would take it, the $27 million?
If there was a choice between $27 million and the person who killed my son or daughter, I don't know what I would choose.
I see what you're being on that.
I know what you would choose because we would have. I know what you would choose.
What would you choose, man?
Nigga, he's taking that money. Do you know what we can
No,
accomplish with
no.
$27 million?
Yeah.
Bruh, I'm telling you, I don't know what I would choose because, see, I will not let that happen to my children. And if it does, money's not going to fix my
Man,
issue.
$27 million, give me a professional hitman. I take that motherfucker out like 5
That's
years
what I was
later.
trying not to say.
Yeah.
Like this,
I was going to say, whose car are we taking?
Like, I don't understand. Like, dude, do you know?
Like, so, hey, if I take 27 million, something going with that. Like, it's not going to just be 27 million.
Yeah, listen, I'm taking the 27 and he's not getting away. That's there we
Well,
go.
yeah, I'll agree with that 100%.
There goes. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to
Ain't
say.
even no bait and switch. Just
Yeah.
I know what I'm gonna do. I know what I'm gonna do today.
You buy a lot of alibis for
I
$27
tell you,
million.
boy. I was in Spain. I don't know how you even.
I was in Brazil. You cannot extradite for Brazil.
Hey, boy, ain't no way. We gone.
Dude,
We out.
20. Come on, man.
Not that I've ever thought about that.
I just paid somebody to make his life a living hell.
Jackass!
It's a living hell throughout
Walk
your
up,
life.
punch him in the dick daily.
I tell you, like, yeah, anything. You go out, your tires flat. You have the worst luck. You don't understand that someone's paying for this.
Right.
Yeah, I am.
And then offer him, give me money to get it fixed. The next day, just slash it.
Oh, man.
And he'd be so confused. No, that's petty.
Hey, that's super.
Yeah, like I would have to do something like that. Like I couldn't just take the money. It would have to be something added onto it in order for me to be able to
27
live.
million to get you a lot of happiness.
Hey, it definitely will help you cope a little bit.
Buy the
A little
house
bit
next
better.
to him.
I don't agree
Staring out
with
into the
that.
Come
window.
on, man.
Yeah.
With a motherfucking telescope. We're crazy, man.
That's why we should never have any money.
But yeah, good for that family. Good for that family.
Yeah. March Madness going on.
Yeah, that's what's up.
March Madness. Where we at in the tournament? Does anyone know? Is it still women right now, or did we?
No, they started the men on Thursday.
Okay.
The playing games, I think, yeah, because all the conference tournaments finished today. They've already they've already did the brackets.
Yeah, so it starts.
Okay, so the
starts
brackets
this week.
haven't started yet.
No.
Okay.
It's a handful of teams that are withdrawn from the tournament, though. That from what I'm
Duke?
seeing with the COVID and shit.
Really?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Duke. What was the other team?
What that are withdrawing?
Yeah,
Yeah,
it was
just a
Duke. And
lack
it was
of players and
another
shit. You know.
team. I forget what the other team was.
Yeah, because they backed out of their conference tournament.
Yeah.
Because they were 11-11 anyway.
Yeah. So yeah.
They got a light show downtown on the Circle in Indianapolis. You know, like people. You know, Naptown is also known as the Circle City.
Yeah.
Because our downtown some weird stuff. I ain't going into no history. That's a Mondo area.
Mm.
But you know, some architect designed our downtown in a circle, so we like the Circle City.
Monument Circle. Yeah.
Yep, and down in Monument Circle, they have a light show playing on like this.
on the building.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and it's I think it's called Indiana Game. I think that's what it's called, Indiana's Game, and it looks pretty dope.
It's like some of the movies and stuff from like
It's the
the
history of Indiana.
basketball in Indiana.
Yes,
Absolutely.
yeah,
Yeah.
Yep.
That's what's up.
And I think BJ, didn't you say they played in 3 parts?
Yeah, it's a 3-part series. They did the first part during like the women's,
Mm-hmm.
and then they're going to do like the men's, and then the final 4.
That's just
Yeah.
hard.
So it's a documentary came out a few years ago they're playing in the 3-part series.
Nice.
Nice.
dope.
Playing
Yeah.
on buildings.
Yeah, so if you guys get an opportunity, you know, to go downtown and see that, I think it looks pretty amazing. So,
Okay.
yep.
Right on.
So I want to talk about Mondo. You have mentioned the All-Star. You know, All-Star weekend's over.
Yeah.
But you had mentioned that there were people down there in the All-Star weekend that were like doing something like GoFundMe, trying to get money because they were stuck.
The girls, I got stuck in ATL.
Yeah.
I was like, get the fuck out of here, man. This shit was hilarious.
The one girl that went really viral, she was like, hey, I only have $400 when I came down here. Can y'all GoFundMe so I can make it home? They gave her I want to say $1,700.
Hey, it's a
And
mega
she
bus.
lived
To get
there.
home?
Yeah, but she lived in Atlanta.
Hey, because she was, motherfucking getting back.
Oh.
She was getting back.
Did she
bro.
get in trouble for that? Is that fraud?
Yeah.
Did she get in trouble for
I
that?
think
Yeah,
she got in trouble for it.
She had to take down her GoFundMe.
Yeah,
Nice.
she
So
lost
she
all
couldn't
that.
collect any of that
Yeah,
money.
she couldn't collect none of
Oh, okay. Well, good. At least she didn't get it.
How trifling.
it.
So does it go back to the
It's
people
it's
or?
trifling.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
they get a direct refund for it.
Hey, while we talking about niggas trying to get over,
No.
what about those small business loans that everybody was out there?
Yeah.
Y'all know now that they've started arresting people and getting people caught up.
Mm.
Like people got millions of dollars from that.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Like it
Was
was.
that the PPP?
I believe so.
Yeah.
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 Because you're supposed to, if you're a small business, you're supposed to maintain all of your employees unless the employee quits themselves.
Mm.
Right. Exactly.
But yeah, we met somebody
But
doing some of that
Dude,
stuff.
Yeah,
I have
yeah,
I have
yeah,
a small business, Cube Technologies. Everybody, if you need any IT help, that's me. Legitimate business. I applied for the loan, didn't get it at all. They got motherfuckers who was like, they started a business on Monday and got approved for the loan on Thursday, and it's like they have no employees, they have
No nothing.
and they getting thousands.
They
of
get 10 racks,
racks,
man.
on racks, on racks.
Yeah.
10 racks
Yeah.
off that shit, man.
Well, but
Per
the thing
employee,
is,
10 racks.
Someone offered to help us to get us 10 racks apiece, and right now we're good.
Yeah.
So I don't want no parts of that, man.
There were
No
people,
parts.
like the people that I'm saying that are getting arrested and stuff, like they were getting over, like this chick in Texas, I think got like $3 million.
Damn.
Yes.
Oh.
Splurging.
Ooh.
well, I can tell you this much: they would. Indiana's always had like a small business loan where you could get $10,000 for starting. For starting.
Oh, the
a small
loan is
business.
legit. The loan is legit.
That's what I'm saying. So if it's like most of the people were like, hey, it started on Monday and now it's Thursday and they got 10 G's, like that they went through the actual laws of Indiana laws of you can get a loan for $10,000.
That's not what I'm talking about. What I'm talking about is the PPP was supposed to be for existing businesses, like people who filed taxes, had employees.
No, I
on
know
the
what you're
tax-
saying. I'm saying if somebody was smart enough to do it that ways.
No,
then they
nigga,
would-
no. The way you said the first time, that does not qualify for the PPP. Those
No,
things-
I know that. I'm understanding what you're saying now.
Oh.
No, I understand what you're saying now because I was just saying if people were doing it that ways, they could have got away with that.
It was $3 million.
Was it $3 million?
For 6 people, $3 million.
million.
And what he's talking about is actually not a loan.
It's a grant.
It's because we applied. Steph applied for that when she
Yeah.
was doing.
That's a small business grant.
Mary Kay. Yeah.
They'll give it to you.
Well, that so.
But now I understand better what you're saying now too.
But see, that's kind of what was going with the PPP. They were approving, so that what it was once the law passed or whatever, they got this bucket of money, and what they were doing when people apply for that loan, they were giving them an advance from that bucket of money. It was like, hey, regardless whether you get approved for the loan or not, this money is yours to keep. You know what I'm saying? But the money was supposed to be based off of how many employees you had. And it's like people just started the business Monday. It was like, hey, I got 10 employees, so they getting 100 racks. And
Racks
it's like,
on racks on racks
no,
on
you
racks.
don't. No, you don't. You know what I'm saying? So, and then when you start to file these taxes and shit, you don't have the paperwork to say. I was like, well, we just gave you $100,000 for 10 employees. Where the fuck is,
Mm-hmm.
who are these employees? Where are they? But right now, the people who were getting millions, it's catching up to them.
So, here's a little something that's interesting. The Employment Law Group, they're actually paying for whistleblowers to tell in their companies. I just pulled it up when I put in PPP fraud. That it's a paid advertisement these people paid for to turn your people
Damn.
in.
Oh, really?
So if you got a disgruntled motherfucking worker, you in trouble.
Dude.
The motherfucker's like, oh yeah, I got cake bake for your ass
Hey man, I know the hustle is real and you gotta do what you gotta do, but guys, especially us, like you're older, you ain't got time to be getting caught up in stupid fraudulent stuff
I
like
tell
that.
you.
Yeah. So All right, well, that's cool. The GoFundMe.
You can't beat it, man.
So, do we got any sports? Want to do any sports talk?
Oh shit. Drew Brees retired today.
He did.
So Drew Brees retired today. Hey man, great quarterback, Hall of Famer. So yeah,
But do you think some of his luster came off?
yeah.
Yeah.
Because of his political views at the end of his career.
No.
Well,
I don't even know what are they. I don't even know what they
he's
are.
right wing.
Yeah,
Oh,
he's
is he?
right
Yeah.
wing.
Mm.
I don't want to right. He's conservative. He grew up in Texas, which is a conservative state, and went to college at Purdue, which is Indiana's conservative place.
Yeah.
But he believes, like, when people, there's some things that he said, like, about COVID and some other things like
But
that.
did he storm the Capitol building?
No.
No, he ain't said no shit like that. But he got in trouble for, like you said, some COVID related shit, and also about kneeling.
Yeah.
You know, the kneeling of the protesters.
Because Eminem and Kid Cudi came at him.
Yeah, because I heard that too. That shit was hard. But yeah, Drew Brees. Yeah, I ain't gonna even go in there. Hall of Famer. Thank you for the years of football.
Okay.
Then Marvelous Marvin Hagler passed away.
Did he?
Yes,
Yep.
he did. He passed away.
Love that guy.
Really?
Yeah, boxing legend.
Yeah.
So he passed away. Rest in peace. Type shit.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
Well, we talk about sports. I'm gonna talk about my Pacers, right?
Yeah.
And when you talk about the Pacers, I'm gonna have to say everybody. I got to talk about my boy, Mr. Sabombo. Yeah. Hey, Mr. DeMonte Sabonis, man, he has been hooping his ass off.
He's a killer, man. We just gotta, the East is you and I were talking about it earlier. It's just it's a nice little mesh pot right now, and from 4 to 8, you said they all kind of in the mix. So
Yeah, and you know what really sucks is, as a basketball fan, the East never really, except for when LeBron was in the East, like they never really, you know what I'm saying, was
back in the day.
Back in the day, that long time.
Yeah,
Yeah, exactly.
MJ days,
Yeah,
where
but you got something, but it went through MJ,
Yeah.
and then it went to basically the West forever.
Yes.
Yeah, it did.
Yeah.
And then you
Shaq, Kobe,
Yeah.
yeah,
Oh.
all of them.
because the Nets were the only one out
Spurs.
of the East to win one.
Yeah.
Because the Pacers lost, the 76ers lost,
Oh my goodness.
and then obviously Houston won 2, and then it went to, and then obviously Jordan came back and won 3, and then LeBron, but then it was all state out West. The East has always had, I love the East.
I mean, I do too, but Jesus, like when you put him up against the West, man, it's just. And DeMonte is hoping, like he's doing his job.
Mm-hmm.
We need people to step up, man. Like he's getting, I think he's averaging doubles easily.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Sabonis is.
Yeah.
a beast,
So
man.
I have a question, guys, because I didn't grow up a Pacers fan, right? Because I grew up a little bit hour south here, right?
Yeah.
We won't hold it against you.
I know. But it make a 3 on the floor, though. It was great, one of the highlights of my life.
Naked 3 on the floor.
No, made a 3 on the
Oh.
Pacers floor.
Nah.
Nice.
Oh, nice.
It's when Jordan came in and played the Pacers, and their boys club took us all the way up here to watch the game, so I get to watch Jordan against Reggie.
Oh, that's
one of the
outstanding.
greatest things I've ever seen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But-
Reggie Miller.
You look at someone like, not to break this down too much, but you look at someone like Utah, who's getting players.
Yeah.
And you look at some of these other small market places that are getting players. But the Pacers have never got, like, the player.
No, we would always have to draft somebody. They end up being good, and then they leave.
But no one comes here.
I know exactly. That's what I'm saying.
but we haven't, like Reggie Miller would probably be we haven't had anybody at the caliber that I think BJ's talking about.
Yeah, we make questionable
You know what I'm
moves, man. We had Paul George.
That-
It was time we could have got Kawhi Leonard, and we sent that trade to the Spurs for George Hill.
I think there's an argument
Come
for
on,
Kawhi
man.
Leonard, not so much Paul George. Like he's a beast, but that's not.
But you imagine if you would have paired Paul George with Kawhi Leonard.
Oh yeah.
Come on, man.
How's it working out in LA right
I mean, but young them, young them, old them is weird.
now?
I mean, hey, I know about that old hooping. It ain't the same, okay? You don't get the lift that you used to get. All right, do we got any other local news? Any other current events going on we want to talk about?
I was about to say, NFL free agency starts tomorrow. I'm always excited about that because the Coast always in the past couple years have done a good job at cap space. So we got money to play with, and free agency is here. So NFL free agency is my shit.
Oh, and the Grammys are on tonight. Grammys
That's
are on
right,
tonight.
that's right.
I don't watch them, but figured it was worth
A
mentioning.
lot of boycotts
Boycotts.
of the Grammys.
Yeah.
What does that mean? Like,
Artists, not, you know.
So basically, a lot of artists have spoken out that the Grammys are just getting them there to get them there, and then everything's so much predetermined, and then like they pick who like the industry label owners kind of want. Then you'll get there and like someone will beat like Jay-Z album. You know, like who the hell beat Jay-Z album for best of the year? You know, like
Yeah.
Mumford and Sons or somebody. I mean, I know it sounds weird, but you know what I'm saying?
yeah, I got you.
Kanye did win a Christian album.
Oh, that's crazy. Because I know The Weeknd was one of the people who was talking about boycotting the Grammys. I wonder if what you do, Kirk Franklin? I wonder if he gonna be there.
Oh, Lord have mercy. Hey, thanks, Mondo. I'm glad you brought up Kurt Franklin. Hey, guys. Okay, so I love gospel music. That's what I grew up on. That and
Yeah.
R&B. You know what I'm saying? And Kurt Franklin, you know, in our heyday, he was the guy. There is a fucking audio clip of him cussing out his son. And BJ, please roll the beam footage.
Why is Mike laughing in the background?
GP, are you with me? Yeah.
Make me wanna stomp on your ass, on your ass,
Boy,
nigga.
He was ready.
Hey, Kurt Franklin, man, he's had his ups and downs like everybody else. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely. He's only human, man. I found it entertaining. It's sad that I found it entertaining. Why am I laughing so
Man,
much?
Hey man, let me
That
tell you
shit's
something. Coming from a
hilarious.
daddy, you can be pushed to that point.
Hey, that shit was hilarious.
Sorry.
Yeah, I like it.
It was hilarious.
Hey, T. So we about to go. Let's get into our sections. We ready for sections?
Yeah, let's hit it.
All right. I want to start it off with the petty McGee.
Petty McGee.
All right, let's do it. Let's go ahead and get into Petty McGee because this is going to be a good one, fellas. It's going to be a good one. Petty. McGee. Petty. Petty. Detective Petty. 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 Petty.
Detective Petty.
All right. So one of my good moments this week of when I got the pettiness is, at first I ain't had no dang on job.
They took our jobs.
Instead of it being the job this time, it was Detective Petty. You know, he had to go ahead and do what he had to do. I had talked to the manager on Monday. I had talked to what I call and refer to them as Ye Boss on Tuesday. I had talked to Ye Boss on Wednesday. I told Ye Boss, look, Ye Boss, I've been here for about a month and a half, and we need to figure out something because y'all organizational skills is on piss poor. So I'm like, all right. He's like, oh, so, and he's one of those condescending type people. He didn't come at me. You know what I mean? Like, he didn't come at a brother.
You mean he didn't like that you told him that he sucked at his job?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, already petty. You see what I'm saying?
No,
This starts off straight up. Okay? So I'm like, all right, well, he's not cool with that. So the first thing he comes back with now is there's no attitude when he says these words. Oh, so are you going to quit? I said, now, here's how petty I got, though. Because, see, the pettiness had to build up. I had to make him wait for it. So I'm like, all right, no, I don't plan on quitting. But these are the problems that we had discussed last week, and I think that these problems need to be addressed. And they haven't been addressed yet. So he asked me about this car that the service writer had wrote up, and I'm like, all right, look, she asked me not to do this car yet, to pull this car in, then she gave me this car, and this car can't get the parts. So now I got to pull another car in, but I got to find a lift because I only got one lift. Now you're asking me to lift 2 cars and work on 2 different cars all the way across the shop. So I'm like, hey man, y'all can just get that to one of them, let them knock that out because the parts are coming. Now I can get this one taken care of. I got to drill these boats out. And he's like, oh, okay, that's cool, that's cool, that's cool. So he calls her in the office. So he stepped up his pettiness to me. He calls her in the office and tries to blame her for my issue. I'm like, that was petty. I'm glad you did that. So as soon as I walked out the office after talking to the both of them, he was like, well, I think you're a good fit for the team, and I think that you guys aren't just working together very well. So he tried to blame me for it. I was like, oh, bitch nigga. Yeah, we going there on that one. I was like, okay, all right. So then we walk out the office after we're done with the meeting on Wednesday. And when we walk out the office, what does she do? Hands me that car back. I said, okay, game over. I said, all right.
Take your shit back.
Hey, man, look. I told him, I said, look, he was like, so what are you going to end up doing? I'm like, look, I don't want to quit this job. I like working here. I just need a little bit more of a consistency of what's going on so that way I can make the money I need to be making because I'm flat rate. He's like, okay. But I had already knew in the back of my mind, Detective Petty had already decided he was not going to quit on Wednesday. But what he was going to do was take his black ass up there on Thursday, not call, not text, and not wait. I went in there on Thursday. I got there at 7 like I was supposed to. He showed up about 7:45-ish. I finally found him. He's like, just the man I wanted to see. That little tone again. Hey, man, what's up? Oh, well, we want to meet with you at 9:30. It's 7:45-ish, 7:50-ish. I ain't going to make no money in these next couple minutes. I said, I'll tell you what you do. You can keep this job. I'm out. I shook his hand like a man, looked him in his eyes, and my petty ass walked right off that job on Thursday morning.
So you've quit the job that you've gotten?
I took and drove that morning, used my gas, just to be petty enough to shake that man's hand and tell him to kiss my entire ass.
You didn't even get the barbecue at this one. Like, you ain't even throw up the grill on this one.
I ain't get the grill on this one. I wasn't even trying to grill on this one, man. I had to let that go, man. So I got real petty this week.
Hey, so be it. Fuck them. Well, shit. Do I say congratulations? Kudos?
Yes.
Okay,
yes,
congratulations, man.
Yes.
Yeah, fuck
If
that
you ain't
job.
happy, if you ain't happy at your job, why the hell are you there?
Make money. Sorry.
Well, that's just it though. That's just it though. Being flat
What'd
rate
you say,
with the way they was having me working, I wasn't making any money.
Fair enough. Yeah.
Yeah, see,
that
yours-
was the
yeah,
point.
Yours is different. Yeah.
I wasn't making any money.
Yeah.
Being flat rate and I got cars tied up on a lift and I only got one lift, I ain't making no money.
I feel you, homie.
And I wasn't gonna stand there for another hour and a half talking about, oh well, we'll meet with you at 9:30. Bitch, it's 7:45.
Yeah, no,
How much money I'm gonna make now? Cause I ain't making no money in the past 2 days.
Mm-hmm.
yeah, no milk, no cookies, no nothing.
No,
Yeah,
nothing.
no milk, no cookies, no nothing.
You know, nothing.
Got one
So,
lift.
Man.
Do you guys got any Petty McGee stories, BJ, Mondo?
Man, I'm usually petty every day. I really, not really. My petty shit was calling you last night after you sent that text. That was my petty shit.
That was kind
He
of
sent
petty.
the text out at 3:15, and I called him because I was up, fucking hammered, and we sit on the phone for a fucking hour and a half after daylight saving time.
And he started the fucking conversation off like I woke him up and he called me because he thought I was in danger or some shit like that.
I was totally.
He
fucked
said,
up.
oh my god, Q, everything okay? And it was like, man, I just wanted to, I just wanted to ask you if we could do this on the show. It's not important at all.
I was like, no, I'm just fucking with you.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you right now, I woke up and saw your text. I looked at it and I saw it was about the show, and so I just went back to sleep because I was petty. We got. Hey, you good? If you 3:15, I think we can get to 6 o'clock and we can talk about this shit.
Fair enough.
I have all the subscriptions on my card, like for Netflix, Hulu, and I had a fraud on my card, so they canceled it.
Mm.
So I let the family know, I let Steph know, and I'm like, Luke has a debit card, like, hey, put your card on there or have your mom do it. I said, I moved money over from my account. I can't use my debit card. I'll give you money to do it. No one did it.
Are you serious?
But I was getting text messages all week. Hey man, Netflix not working. I said, ask your brother.
There it is.
So I left it off for the whole week till I got home.
Yeah.
And then so they had no Hulu, no
Damn.
Netflix, no HBO.
Do you guys have cable?
No.
Ooh.
Yeah, that's petty.
Get some of that regular TV.
Yeah, you better watch them commercials.
And we have the 50. We have,
ABS.
we have the $16 Netflix, which is unlimited logins,
Yeah.
right? So, and they couldn't log in anything.
Damn.
I still had my phone, and because the hotel I stayed at was beautiful. I think
Nice.
that's what I was telling you about. It was beautiful.
Mhm.
70-inch TV, no one else in there with me.
Oh,
2 beds and a couch.
Man, that's crazy because I remember you you telling the story
Yeah.
about
The first night.
Yeah.
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 So the first night, this is me being petty too, and this is where me and Q's friendship either was going to make it or break it, because he started hearing some weird shit I do.
yeah.
So I snore real bad. I have sleep apnea. It's really bad. I always tell everybody like, hey, I have sleep apnea, right? So when we get there Sunday night, it's like 1 in the morning, Monday morning, right? So I'm just like, hey, let's go to bed. There's a guy already there snoring his head off. It's like, all right. So I put my headphones on. I was like, I'll wait for everybody else to get to sleep. So I ended up falling asleep. Noe decides to take his recorder out and record all of us snoring.
Man.
And I was like, all right, I see what you're doing. But it was the fact of the matter, he just didn't show it to me and be like, listen to you, like a health reason. He showed it in front of a female, a couple other females, a couple other employees in the middle of the store.
That's some asshole shit.
And I told him, I said, Noe, I said, that's great, Noe, until I go into the shower, record you, and start a Grinder account for you.
Damn.
And he did one of these,
No, there's that moment. I told you, no, he creepy, man.
why would you, what?
He creepy, man.
Like, I've known you forever, and the only creepy thing I've done is, like, on the security cameras at work, I'll snap a picture and be like, why aren't you doing anything?
I know, right? I'm like, shit, you seen anybody in this motherfucker? I know, it'll be a quick call, too, man. You see this shit? The house burning up across the street, I'll send you a picture. I'll be having those conversations with
He sent me the picture of this dude all dressed up, like, hey, man, he misses you.
Oh,
Whatever
yeah.
it was.
this dude. It just had some shorts on with like a motherfucking pea coat or some shit. It was weird. I was like, this would be a great picture to send BJ.
Meadows.
What the
At
hell?
Meadows.
All right, Petty. Do we outro Petty McGee? Do we? Yeah, that's the Petty McGee section.
That's
Hey,
Oh. There you go.
all right. That was kind of cool. Okay, I like it. So let's get into our local legend section. It is BJ, our guest that we have on the show. So BJ, he wears a few hats, if you will. He has Smugcast. Do you still do that?
We have Flyover Media, which is Smugcast, obviously Packcast, and then Uncle Buck's House. Those are the 3 that are produced. And then BJ Robbins Project still done. And then also, now I'm working with a comedian named Nate Robinson to help him get his off the ground called The Facts.
Okay.
So helping those guys. So I do a little consulting work for them to help people out.
Nice. And you're a beat maker, huh?
Yep. Started that about 7 months ago. I have teenagers. And so, they're always gone, have their cars with their friends, so I try to find, that's why I moved the studio back over here to do that. So start making music. A lot of it was intro music for podcasts, and I sent some out to people to do that one. And then, and I think there's been about 14, 15 we've helped develop over 4 years of podcasts.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
So not all of them are still going. COVID killed a lot of them.
Yeah.
Oh, I bet.
Yep.
Do you do, because I know we come into the studio and record. But no, Tina and Doe, they were doing remote recording when COVID hit, right? So you do that as well?
I did do, they would send me the audio, but the way they were recording it, it was very difficult.
Okay.
And then Skype started
Zoom.
Zoom started getting better, and then they did it that way. Then they kind of just took a break. A lot of people took a break, and then everybody else created a podcast.
Yeah. It was wild.
Today is what, March 15th? Or it comes out on the 15th, right? I have not missed a show, or either I've been on a show or produced a show or sent a file for a show since September 2016.
What the hell did you just say? You did what to shows?
So basically, I've been part of either producing their show.
Oh, every
like
week
this.
since two.
It's-
Okay.
Yeah, I've not missed a show.
Huh.
That's why.
Really?
That's why I took off all my stuff and came and was like, "We're doing a show."
Impressive.
Dedication.
All right. Well, that's
Yeah,
what's
buddy, I
up.
can tell you this much. When I first met you, I was doing another one with the jig.
Wheeze.
We's
We's
That was
nuts.
my shit.
I enjoyed that. I really did.
I love saying the title.
Yeah, man. When I first met BJ, he was like, "Hey, man, I ain't sure. You're a comedian." I was like, "Hey, man, I'm cool, dog. Don't worry about me, man. Don't worry about me, dog. I'm good. I'm very
We were
active."
talking about this, weren't we?
Yeah.
Hey,
No, this wasn't all me. This month.
I feel like I subliminally did some asshole shit to you.
What
Because
happened?
BJ actually never said he didn't like comedians.
He told you that I didn't like comedians.
I just know it came from. I know it came from somewhere over there.
Him. And never said it. So when he said it.
When he met BJ, it was, he was like, "Hey man," he was like, "I know you don't like comedians," and BJ was like,
What?
Where you hear that from?
So I've heard him say it for so long, like almost what's it been, a year almost?
Yeah, it's
Oh, it's been over a year.
And I
Yeah.
kept thinking like I would never say this to someone I just met. I'm not that dickish. And then Mondo, we were talking this weekend. He's like, "Yeah, I think I did that."
Yeah, I think
I was like, "Why'd you do that?" He's like, "I don't know. I thought it was funny."
yeah, it turned out to be pretty funny to me.
So you're taking somebody who's coming to someone's house to work with them and help them get better, and be like right out the gate, like, "Yeah, he doesn't like you."
Yes.
What a way to start a relationship.
You talking about some petty shit.
You think you're gonna do a show too? I got my show. That's what Mondo was saying.
King in black in this motherfucker. I'm terrible.
He's like, I don't want no competition.
Yes, good times.
All right. Let's jump into some money talk and do the Money Q Central.
Money, 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 money. Money.
Q Central.
Money.
Q Central. Hey, what up, everybody? It's that section. I love it. Where we talk about making the money. We do the money talk to find out how to make the money walk. This time we're going to talk about. It's great. I've actually got some feedback from some fans, some listeners, and today I'm actually going to talk about the FAFSA, the free application for student aid.
Nice.
All right. That is a form, guys. It's pretty essential. Like for current students and future college students, you definitely want to fill that form out before the deadline, sooner rather than later. I do believe the deadline for this year is June 30th, but you definitely want to fill that out because that is the initial and one of the most important steps in trying to obtain financial aid for higher education, for college and other secondary institutions. And the first words of that is free application for student aid, okay? There are some sites out there that will help you fill out your financial aid and all of this, but they'll charge you for it. Okay, we don't. That's not. It's a free application, guys. So if someone is trying to get you to pay for it, do not leave that site. Go to go search Google Federal Gov FEDGOV, and that you can go there and that will give you the actual form to fill out for the FAFSA, right? So you say, okay, free application for student aid. What does that mean? So once you do that, that makes you eligible to receive grants, scholarships, and loans for college, for higher education. Now you can some grants and stuff you can get without filling out the FAFSA, but filling out the FAFSA opens up a whole pool of different things that you can apply for. Now, the main difference is, so a loan, obviously, I will go ahead and go through it, but most people know what a loan is. A loan is something, someone will give you the money, you have to pay it back.
Right.
Okay? There are a lot of federal loans, there are state loans, there are private loans, there's all kind of loans, but that is what a loan is, okay? A loan is the money that you have to pay back. A grant is money that is given to you that you do not have to pay back. Okay, and I'm just going through these because some people don't know the difference, and when you're out there, when you're filling out your application and stuff, you can decide what kind of money you're looking for. So a grant is money that you receive that you do not have to pay back, and grants typically, there's all kind of different grants out there. You can get grants for being left-handed, or you can get grants for what you shaking your head? Yeah,
I'm left-handed.
Did you get one of those grants?
Yes.
Yep. See. Like, so grants, you just have to meet a certain criteria to get the grant. Scholarships are similar to grants. You don't have to pay scholarships back. But scholarships typically are based on, like, academic achievements.
1998 Lincoln Scholar. Yeah. I got that too, yeah.
You see what I'm saying? So, yeah, the FAFSA, please make sure if you are thinking about going to college or thinking about trying to receive financial aid to continue your education, then you must go fill out the FAFSA. And I would say do it tomorrow. As soon as you hear this, go do it. But the official deadline, I believe, is June 30th of this year, 2021.
Well, y'all better go get it. Further that education, get that money, you know what I mean? Make it work for you.
Yeah. And there's so many out there, guys. So many grants and scholarships out there. That
I
can
had
potentially-
21st Century in high school.
Oh,
Yeah, 21st century was
golden.
a great one. Yeah, you was good.
I had 21st Century. That was golden.
Only thing you had to do was keep a certain grade level.
Was it
Yeah.
And not get,
National Honor
and then not get
Society?
arrested.
Yeah, you couldn't go
What,
to
what'd
jail.
you say, Mondo?
Was it National Honor Society too?
Yeah,
Man,
yeah.
There's
Was that a grant?
the President's Award is actually that's actually athletic. It's actually called the President's Award.
Nice.
So
But the National Honor Society, they don't give you money.
No, I was about to say I don't think they did.
Yeah, no.
No.
21st Century Scholars, though, they pay for a 4-year Indiana college
Yeah.
if you don't fuck up.
yeah,
Yep.
get arrested with 400 people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
yeah. Yeah.
That's what's
So-
up.
Yeah, I got a couple of them. Like when I got the Abe Lincoln Scholarship, I was in learning disability classes in like 4th and 5th grade. And then once I graduated, they had seen so much progress. That's how I got that Abe Lincoln Scholarship.
Because you was dumb?
Yeah, I told you I was retarded.
Ah, shit.
Money, money, money.
And then the last thing I want to say, also, so a lot of times when you're trying to apply for loans and stuff like that as a new college student or as a young person, and it's hard to do it. Like a lot of times they'll ask you for a cosigner. Guys, just please look that up. Understand that a cosigner is a person who is saying we will take on this financial responsibility if this college student who's applying for the loan can't keep up with it. So it's like that. Like, so the college student will apply for the loan, and it's like, ooh, you 18, or ooh, you ain't got no credit history, or ooh, your credit's bad. I know, can you pay us $200 a month? You know what I'm saying? So they don't really want to just give it to them. It's like, hey, but if you got somebody that will co-sign and say that if you can't pay this $200 a month, they will, then that's what a co-signer is. So keep that in mind if you're thinking about co-signing for somebody. That don't take that lightly. That is important. So as everything that I mentioned, please do your research and make sure that you are aware of what's going on before you make those financial decisions.
That's what's up.
And that's all we got for Money Q Central.
Money, 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 money. Money.
Q Central. Q Central. All right, guys. Let's see. Let's do a pack corner. Let's talk about some stories. Last week, Mondo had brought up a good story about our dude J-Mos, and as we were riding home, we were talking about it, and it occurred to us that J-Mo has a MO that he like to do, which is get us all fucked up before we have some kind of performance or something to do in front of people. Like, I remember Sensations, that is our show choir in high school. You know what I'm saying? Me, Ray Mac, Fat Kid.
Yeah.
We all were in Sensations.
I didn't do it with you, but I was in Sensations.
Okay, yep, you were in Sensations, but this particular time, you were doing something at the school as well.
Yes.
Like it was a night of performances. I don't know exactly what, but you were there. And then J-Mo's, he had graduated, I believe. I don't know if he, okay.
Yeah.
J-Mo's had graduated, but he came back. You know, we were performing, you know, and it's Fat Kid and Ray Mac's brother. So, you know, he's back, and he gets us blitzed. Like, we get so baked before this performance. I can only imagine what we look like on the stage. And like J-Mo, I think he did this on purpose. Like
Absolutely.
dude, like he talks about it every single time, and it's just like, Hey, remember y'all was looking dumb up on stage?
Hey, he was in the crowd probably laughing his ass off.
Yeah.
Hey man, it was so crazy because I had not started Sensations yet, and when I was still doing band, so I'm up there trying to blow a trombone, but I am gone. I am not present. I think there might even been a time where I just wasn't even pushing nothing out, just being looking like I was doing something.
Act like he was playing that motherfucker. Luckily, it was 2 or 3 of them up there. No.
Oh my goodness.
But J-Mo is always the guy, man. That's I've had some epic adventures with J-Mo, and every one we are probably totally, we out there. We are
White girl wasted.
zoom. What I'm talking about. Don't you want to go? So yeah, J-Mo, hey, yeah, he always seems to show up at the right moment.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the thing. Yeah.
Yeah. He shows up, and then when he shows up, it's just like, hey man, and we like, what? And then it just happens. It ain't even like you planned for it.
If our life was a movie, he'd be like the comic relief that just kind of pops up when you need it.
Oh, dude.
Oh hell yeah.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
J-Mo. We need to get him on the show.
He had texted me. We were talking about it at T's house before we came over here, and he had just out the blue texted me, and I was like, "Oh shit!" I was like, "This is crazy. We just talked about him." And
Who, J-Mo?
yeah, J-Mo.
Oh.
He was trying to shoot some pool.
Oh, for real?
Mhm.
Where?
I don't know. I mean, at the time we were
He
about
ain't
to,
call me.
because you're not M though, man. I don't understand why you don't. I don't understand why you don't get this, right? You're not M though, money cute. You're money cute. You're money cute. M though.
Okay.
You know, M though, man.
Okay. All right. I am though. I feel you. T, let's get into your G-Raj.
All right, we're gonna get to the G-Rides. Let's go ahead and do that. Paging-Erdle. Paging-Erdle. We up in the G-Raj. You know, I want to talk to people, you know, kind of going along with what Money Key was saying a little bit, you know what I mean? Knowing what to do with that money a little bit, you know what I'm saying? I want to talk about repos. When you get your shit repoed. Now, there are several ways this can happen. Now, first off, Money Key already said it. You know where to put your money.
Before you, real quick, and I just want to say, guys, listen, what month is this? March right now with the tax refunds, with the stipends coming out, with the $300 a month. You guys, this should be information helpful for you in the future. No one should be getting repoed right now. Pay your car note. Go ahead, T.
So, that's first off. Pay your car note. If you got a car note, you need to pay it. If you don't pay it, they can find you. How can they find you? Let's talk about that. First off, when you got your car, you gave them all your information. Your social security number, maybe your address. You probably could possibly have a cosigner, so then there's somebody else, what Money Key was saying, that could be on there, they got to pay your bill for you. But they know where you work, they know your income, so you don't really want to just not pay your car note. You know, you want to pay that. You know what I'm saying? How you going to get from A to B? Now, I know a lot of people that ride that old, well, we called it back in the day, the Greyhound. Yeah. Now it's called the Metro, but we called it the Greyhound back then. But if that's how you boost Scoot Boogie, you can get it on. You can take a Lyft, or, I mean, not really, people ain't really taking like taxis like that no more, you know what I mean? But
Did we used to call the public bus Greyhound?
No.
It was the
I
Greyhound.
wasn't gonna say nothing.
Oh,
No.
what was it called?
It was the Metro, and then became Indigo.
Yeah.
And
Oh,
of course,
okay,
My
the Metro.
other car is a bus.
The Greyhound
is where you travel.
Yeah, that's
Yeah, okay, that's my bad. My bad. Calling me out in front of all my friends.
Hey,
and shit.
I just gonna let it go, but you brought it up.
Yeah.
I wasn't gonna say nothing either because I was like,
Nigga roll that shit back.
So make sure you pay your car note, you know what I'm saying? That's the first way of making sure you keep a car. The second way to make sure you keep a car, make sure you got insurance, because you don't want to get pulled over by the police and not have no insurance. So that's going to be the second way you can keep your car, because they will tow your car. They will repo your car if you do not have insurance. So there's a second key way. The third, the fourth, and the fifth, they kind of crazy because when it comes down to it, it's up to the like how you actually do things, because they can get your car from your house, or they can get your car from your job, or they can just come get your car from the grocery store. And there are different ways that can happen. So, you know, after they know where you work and all that stuff, once you've given them that much information, you got to make sure that you have to remember in most